First things first, if you love the Judge Judy show, give us a like below and let's see our numbers together. Alright. Next case. You, sir. Take the podium. You, ma'am. Stand to his right. State your name for the record. My name is Samuel Perry, Your Honor. And you, ma'am. My name is Chloe Nelson, Your Honor. All right, Mr. Perry. What is your claim today? Your Honor. I'm here because Ms. Nelson. She owes me $2,500 for my drone. She borrowed it. And she broke it. Your drone. Is that right? And why did she borrow this drone? She's the photographer, Your Honor. An amateur. She had a small wedding. She needed to take some aerial shots. She asked me if she could borrow my drone. My brand new drone. A professional model. I told her yes. I trusted her. But I also told her to be careful. To fly it properly. The next day, she called me. She told me she crashed it. She said she couldn't fly it. And now, she's refusing to pay for it. Ms. Nelson, what do you have to say about this? Your Honor, I did not crash his drone on purpose. It was not my fault. He told me the drone. It was perfect. He said it was in excellent condition. But when I flew it, the controls, they weren't working. The drone, it started to fly erratically. It went up. It went down. It just lost control. And it crashed. It fell right into a tree. The drone, it was it was a faulty piece of equipment. Mr. Perry, what is your response to that? Was the drone working? Yes, Your Honor. It was. It was in perfect working order. I have a video. Right here. I took a video of me flying the drone. The morning before, I gave it to her. I flew it for 10 minutes. The controls, they were perfect. The drone, it flew beautifully. I sent her the video. So she would know. She would know it was working. She just doesn't know how to fly a drone. She's inexperienced. Ms. Nelson, did you see this video? Yes, Your Honor. I did. But a video. It's not proof. He flew it for 10 minutes. Maybe a little wind. Maybe a little bump. Could have damaged it. It was not in perfect condition. I have a witness. My friend. She was there. She saw the whole thing. She saw the drone. It was flying funny. She saw it. It was all over the place. And then, it just went down. This is a case of bailment. Mr. Perry, you entrusted your property, your valuable property, to Ms. Nelson. As the bailee, she had a duty of care, a duty to take reasonable care of your property. She failed in that duty. The fact that she had a witness is irrelevant. The fact that you had a video is also irrelevant. The fact is, you gave her a drone. It was in working condition. And it came back. It was broken. It was broken in her care, under her supervision. That is negligence. Her argument that the drone was faulty is a poor excuse. A professional would have known. A drone was faulty before they even took off. If the drone was flying erratically, if the drone was not responding, you should have landed it. You should have landed it immediately. You didn't. You kept flying. You kept going. That is recklessness. That is gross negligence. And you are responsible for the damage. I find in favor of the plaintiff. Mr. Perry, Ms. Nelson, you owe Mr. Perry $2,500. All right. Next case. You, sir. Take the podium. You, ma'am. Stand to his right. State your name for the record. My name is Jessica Adams, Your Honor. And you, ma'am. My name is Brian Clark, Your Honor. All right, Miss Adams. What is your claim today, Your Honor? I'm here because Mr. Clark, he owes me $2,000. He bought a purebred puppy from me. He had a contract. He broke it. And now I can't get what he promised me. A purebred puppy. Is that right? And what was the contract? I am a dog breeder, Your Honor. I breed very high-quality German Shepherds. Mr. Clark, he wanted a male puppy. I sold him one for a discounted price. The full price. It was $4,000, but I sold it to him for $2,000. The deal was, he would not have the dog neutered. He would breed the dog when it was old enough, and I would get first pick of the first litter. Mr. Clark, what do you have to say about this, Your Honor? I did buy a dog from her. A beautiful dog, but I never agreed to breed him. That's just a crazy idea. I'm not a breeder. I'm a pet owner. I had my dog neutered on the advice of my veterinarian. My veterinarian told me it was for the dog's health. It was for the dog's happiness. It was the responsible thing to do. She told me he would have a better life without being an intact male. Ms. Adams, do you have a contract? A written contract? Yes, Your Honor. I do. It's right here. It says, buyer agrees not to neuter the dog. Buyer agrees to breed the dog and give the breeder first pick of the litter. It is signed by both of us. It is a legal contract. He broke it. Mr. Clark, is that your signature on this document? Yes, Your Honor. It is. But she made me sign it. She said, if I didn't, I couldn't have the dog. And I had already bonded with the dog. And I wanted him so badly. And I didn't think she could enforce something so ridiculous. I acted in the best interest of the animal. I am a good pet owner. And a good pet owner spays and neuters their animals. That's what you're supposed to do. This is a case of a contract and a promise. Mr. Clark, you signed a contract, a legal contract. You cannot argue that you didn't know. You cannot argue that you didn't understand. The contract, it is very clear. It says, you would not have the dog neutered. You did. You broke your promise. The fact that your veterinarian told you to do it is irrelevant. The fact that you think it is the right thing to do is irrelevant. When you enter into a contract, you are bound by its terms. You are not bound by your feelings or the advice of a veterinarian or what you think is right. Ms. Adams, you gave him a discount, a $2,000 discount on a $4,000 dog in exchange for a breeding right that has now been taken away because of his actions. He broke the contract. He must pay for the damages. I find in favor of the plaintiff. Ms. Adams, Mr. Clark, you owe Ms. Adams $2,000.